Welcome to another episode of Hypoghettocally speaking. I'm your host, A.O.B., also known as
Ayo Poppy.
And it's me, Trill City J, enjoying a nice little stack. The Fupa Chaser, Mr. got the 40 for you.
And it's your girl, the one and only Nikki J. You can follow me on Instagram at TheRealNikkiJ.
And I'm Marilyn Marie. You can follow me on Instagram at HTX_Marilyn Marie.
Hey y'all, I'm CC Tennessee. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at CECELLII 4 A's.
That's a lot of A's.
Yes, it is. It's a lot of
Ladies,
A's.
I want to start off by saying I love all the outfits.
Oh, thank you.
Everything is fitting right, fitting tight. Backs out.
Hey,
Okay. Legs out. I see you. I see you.
Speaking of legs, we got something for the ladies too.
Okay.
Go ahead. Get your start me.
Throw it out there.
Nobody?
Throw it out
No.
there.
So y'all know I like to start the show every week with, a mental health check. So guys, how was your week? How was your weekend?
Mentally, my week was good, but I do have a problem. Natural deodorant is a scam.
Okay.
Now,
It is.
It is.
It is.
It is.
I had somebody at the
Big
club
Mitchell,
nice enough.
stick
I
to
hugged them, and so I had a tough day that day.
Okay. Anybody else had? How was your weekend? How was your week?
I had a busy weekend. I did a lot of hair. And for Easter, I let my baby go to the little Easter egg hunt.
Okay.
So I'm always in mommy mode and business girl mode and just a lot of modes.
Okay.
So I had a busy weekend, taking the kids Easter egg hunting and then getting ready. Exotica's coming up, so trying to get all that. And it's like just mentally like anxiety and like, but it's other than that, it's like, you know, when you go to sleep, you're good. Like, I'm ready for bedtime. Like, bedtime's a good time.
You definitely need that reset.
Yeah.
Miss CC?
Well, I had a pretty good weekend. I went out.
You was turned up. I saw it.
CC was outside.
I saw the turn up.
CC was outside.
My cousin said she was ready to go outside, y'all, so I went outside.
So you was outside. I saw it.
Yes, but also too, like I got inspired and I wrote a hook, y'all, and like I feel like it's a vibe.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. I heard some of your music,
You got to send me some.
but that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
I hear girls love hooks.
Oh, okay.
We do.
That's not
Captain Hook.
what we talking about.
Okay, no. Okay, so my weekend,
How was your weekend?
How was your weekend?
I took the kids to see Mario.
How was that? Please talk
Dope,
about it.
by the way. Dope movie. If you played the game as a kid, you'll love it.
Yes, I love Mario.
I did a little barbecue and we don't do the whole Easter egg hunt thing.
I
We
seen
don't do
it.
that.
When you did
but,
you had all the ribs and everything
food
on the
looked
grill.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Shout out, you know
And he
what I'm
brought
saying?
some, brought some today.
And man, that was about it.
And gave the ribs away.
I mean, as a man, it's our natural
He said I can
instinct
have some though.
to give a
I
rib.
did. Well, first of all, I offered you ribs 2 hours before he got here.
Very much so.
I know. I said I wanted some,
You could have got you one.
and not at the moment.
Well, Trent, that is gone.
They gone.
He's
That's
down.
gone.
I wouldn't even want to interfere with that. Like, you don't get between that man and his food, okay?
Okay, so
Wait, he over there.
guys,
He
usually
playing.
y'all know I like to start the show with an icebreaker with, the hypothetical. Usually it's a hypothetical question. This week it's not. This week I'm just in your business. Okay,
Let's
so
go.
hypothetically speaking, when you're on your favorite adult site, what are you searching? What's your category? Where you at?
Oh, he got deep.
I know.
Where you
So,
at? What?
I go through these
So let me say
pages.
this: you can give me your top 3, and if you tell me the site you use, bonus points.
My top is always ghetto shit. First of all, I like amateur and ghetto shit. Like I'm saying like unintentionally ghetto shit. So like it'll be like a couple fucking in a room, but it'll be like kids banging at the door like they hungry and shit. And but it's like no, for real, shit be crazy. Like it's wild what you see. Like
Sounds like my sex
the
life.
shit where like they be cheating, they be on the phone and shit, and she just like so entranced with dick she can't. She be like, oh, I'm eating something. That's been turning me on lately. Oh, and this thing, this girl introduced me to at the strip club. It's called Panty Fuck.
Okay.
And this where it's
Yeah,
where
I
they leave
think
the
that's
panties
where they
on.
had
I'm
a
for real. I'm
thing that
for
they
real.
vibrate.
Let me tell you this. We've heard enough from you. All right. CC, what's your category?
I like girl on girl action, y'all.
I had no idea.
Hey.
CC.
No.
I had no idea we were on that type of time.
Y'all wanted to try.
We
Okay,
did.
is that the only? Because I feel like it's more than just that.
do
I
too.
mean, and if I do watch like,
Talk to me.
okay, I don't like seeing that babysitter stuff. I think that's weird. I don't like seeing like.
I didn't ask you what you didn't like. I asked you what
Oh,
you
okay,
like.
okay.
Because you know Cece gonna tell you what
I'm
she
gonna tell
don't
you
like.
the truth. Okay, you have to tell you all the truth, all the tea. Okay, but I like seeing people in love. Like I like seeing stuff like that. Like
What
I don't
the
know. I'm
love
sorry.
porn?
I'm sweetie. I'm a
No,
sweetie.
no,
I'm a
no.
sweetie.
Nikki.
I'm a sweetie.
Nikki.
Because I want to see. That's her fucking her man. Ooh.
Oh, I know
But
that's
she-
right.
She
I know
fucking her
that's-
man.
But she not.
She fucking her. I know, but she fucking her man. She acting like it. If that's not your man, act like it.
I
I'ma
know
move
that's
on.
what's up.
If that's not your man, act like it. If
Nikki.
that's not your man,
Nikki.
act like
Act
it.
like
Don't play with
it.
CC.
Nikki,
Don't
has
play
some
with
passion in
CC.
that
Oh
shit.
my god.
What are you searching, Nick? Don't lie. Tell us the
I
truth.
don't really like people in my business. But
She likes that
I feel the
BDSM.
same way, but he said say it.
Okay.
I
tell
know.
us-
He
So
said
okay,
say it.
I will mostly watch Black, right?
Blacked.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I know what that is.
It's like a channel, really.
Yeah,
like,
it's a channel.
yeah, that's what I usually watch. Blacked.
What about the blacks that you into? I can't answer. If I would
All in
question,
my business like that. Okay, so honestly, I will watch Two Girls and a Dude,
okay,
Yeah.
threesome.
that's your thing. All right, I'll leave you
Never
alone.
done it.
Okay,
I've never done it before, so
Miss
I guess it's like a fantasy.
Monroe.
So I watched my own porn. Just kidding. We watch it a lot before we have
Wait,
sex.
you say you watch your own
She
porn?
watch her
Yeah,
own.
we watch our own before we I'll be like, what are you watching? He's like, it's just our videos, and I'll watch like Pogged, like the
Yeah, I know
girls
what
like
Pogged is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on Pogged.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the girls that I know,
Yeah.
like Miss Danny, like shout out to her, love her. Watch her porn a lot, and then just like my friends, like I'm in the
So
industry.
you like to watch your friends?
Yeah, and we all do
porn.
it together. So we we go to Exotica. We're all it's like a fuck fest. It's just like
First of all, I want to be invited because that sounds
It's
amazing.
fun.
First pass is needed.
So, but I like to watch I guess my own videos, but I also like I like Pogged and like thick as fuck. It's like a thick girls it's like curvy, like they're more like they got that booty, like it's.
I've never
Everybody
searched
booty.
thick as fuck, but now it's on my list.
Where's Teddy when we need him?
Yeah, where's Teddy?
I like
We
big booty,
need
thick
him.
thighs. Like that's what I like, and then I like girl. Like I like to watch Pussygate 8. Like I want to watch people suck dick to make sure you might need to tweak it a little bit, but no. Like I kind of because I'm so used to producers and everything, so I'm like, let me critique this stuff, but I still get turned on. Like you
Okay.
got big ass bouncing, the recoil, I love
The
porn.
recoil.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The
I love it.
terminology.
The fantastic.
I'm fucking loving it.
I love
All
it.
right. We're gonna move on.
Please do, because my pants is
Cut.
tight. My pants is- What? They fit earlier. I don't know. They tight as fuck right now.
We're talking about that recoil ass. Maybe talking about the Twitter, true.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. So I'm not gonna disclose mine.
But why?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to.
Come on, you have to
Talk
do
me
that.
into it.
Yeah, come on.
So like CC, it gotta be girls. I don't need a penis in the video. That's just
Some
extra.
dudes like to see that.
I don't need the
Yeah,
extra.
something like that dick.
But if I'm looking, it's probably Pogs, or is what they refer to as trimming.
Yeah.
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 Let me catch that.
That's maxing.
Yeah.
That's maxing.
All right. And it's weird that all the girls said yes, so they know what it is too.
Yes, of course.
But Nikki didn't mention that earlier.
No, Nikki Reserve.
Yeah, we see.
She's like
She's
that
like the
sweet,
M&Ms from Melody
quiet,
Mouth,
she's
not
about to
Jens.
but she's probably a freak in the sheets, She's like that lady, freaky.
She's like, look.
Yeah.
I guess that's just gonna be a
Yeah.
All right, so
hypothetical question, right?
Yeah.
guys, what I wanted to talk about, since we have Miss Monroe here, she's in the industry. I know a lot of people have stigmas about it or questions about it, and people want to ask questions. And so, since we have you here, we're just gonna ask you a lot of questions.
Okay.
So, I guess my first question to start this conversation is, how did you get involved into the industry?
Jesus.
Where did it start? Like, what age, even?
Okay, so I was dancing when I was younger, and then I got out of that. I got pregnant with my son. So that was then 10 years later, I got my bachelor's degree, college, whatever, did the mom thing. Kind of like Nicki Minaj, she fell off, did the mom thing, and got back. I had met somebody who I thought was a boyfriend, and he wasn't. He got me stuck in Vegas. Well, I ended up meeting a lot of people in the industry, and so they kind of helped me through it. Like, I made best friends with a few of the girls that are, they're high up in the industry, which was really lucky, because when in the industry, it's like who you know whenever you get to the top. But that's kind of how I got into it, was Vegas was a big starting point. And then I went to my first Exotica last April. So it's been 2 years. But last April I went to Exotica and I did shoots with just a few like big names. So my name started going out there because I shot with a few like people that already have big, followers, like men. And then it just went from there. Like it just kind of like just like spiraled, kept on going and everything.
So when you say you got stuck in Vegas, that you thought it was a boyfriend and wasn't a boyfriend, is it safe to say that he was a pimp?
Yeah, he was definitely a pimp.
He was a pimp.
Was definitely a pimp. But he had dated me for 6 months. So that was the thing. Like, we dated literally. So he was tricking, but he was also, so it was weird. It was like, he wasn't,
He was luring you in.
Yeah, but it was the Vegas. Like, he had a lot of money. I had a nice car, whatever. I was like, why are you giving me this car? Like, he kind of, like, lured me in with all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never been treated like that. Because when I was a wife, I was the sole provider.
Oh, so you was a wife before this?
Yeah, for
okay,
7
so let's
years.
rewind.
Yeah.
Let's rewind. We went too far. We skipped a lot of beats. We skipped a lot of beats. We skipped a lot of beats.
Yeah.
Because the story got big, but there was a lot of here that we missed. So you were married.
Oh, no, not when I met him, but I had gone through a divorce. I was married for 7 years. I was a mom, a PTO mom. I'm still a PTO mom. I'll walk up to the
And so
school.
that's when you got the bachelor's degree and you wifing it.
Yeah, I was doing wife. I was like, I worked a full-time job. I actually had my counseling. Like, I'm a counselor. Like, that's my day job, but I'm not doing that anymore, so I'm just doing strictly content. I've shot for a few production sites. Brazzers contacted me, Bang Bros, stuff like that. But, I was definitely a wife and have 4 kids. And then.
So what, if you don't mind me asking, what stopped the marriage to go, okay, I'm finna...
Well, because he wasn't working. I was the only one working. So he was just sitting at home, and he was bitching about everything. So I was like, I'm not going to be taking care of you.
He was a housewife.
Yeah.
So he was a house...
He was a house bitch. Like, that was...
Oh!
He was a house bitch. And he still is. Like, he tries to mess with my new man. I was like, my new man gives me everything I want. Everything I could dream of. So,
God damn.
yeah, he's a house
He was
bitch.
a house bitch.
Yeah, he still is
Wow.
a bitch.
So,
Fucking
before I
fucker.
move on from the house, I just want to ask a question. And this is for anybody who want to answer it. So, can a man be a house dad and not be a bitch?
Yeah, if he's actually doing shit, not just throwing the iPads at the kids, be like, go do it. Like, if he's, like, helping pick up the slack, cleaning up the house, like, helping with the cooking, like, doing stuff like that. Like, he is a good dad. Like, I'm not going to take that away from him. He is a good dad. My kid's dad, like, I don't have beef with baby, like, my kid's father at all. He's a great dad. He loves the children. So I'm put that out there. But I'm not going to be the kind of woman that works, that works 16 hours. Like, I was working 16 hours. I was working, like, so we could have money. I bought us a house. Like, I literally had a mortgage in my name, and now he has the house. So the kids could be happy. Yeah, because I left, because I was like...
Oh, you gave him the house for the kids?
No, listen, yeah.
Oh, God damn.
No,
You a whole husband.
see, I said, no, but because he said, I'm never going to leave you alone. I said, fuck this shit. I'm just going to go get my own apartment, go get my own stuff. I got the money to go, start over. I literally started over this year. Like, with all my stuff. Like, I got out of the house and I was like, look, if you can handle it, you can handle it. And then the house went to foreclosure because, of course, he couldn't do it. I knew he couldn't do it. So I was like, just testing him. Like, whatever. So, yeah.
And what race is this man?
He's Mexican and white.
Okay. He might.
Now I don't mess with
Okay,
white guys.
so we were married, got a divorce, bumped into a pimp.
Well, okay, so I was at
Accidentally.
Uptown Hookah, of course, and, living my best life. I was going to sections. I met, some people, like, big names in Houston. I'm not going to say their names on here, but, and then, ended up with some, like, I thought they were cool. Oh, yeah, they're, like, celebrities, whatever. And I thought it was cool, the party life. And then I met him, and he was, like, on my birthday, this was my birthday, he flew me out to Vegas. And I was like, okay, cool, because he had a condo in Vegas across from the Strip, and he also had, like, nice cars. Like, we were driving around the Jaguar, like, he had the Lamborghini, everything. Like, it was cool. I was like, I've never had a man money because I'm always the breadwinner.
Yeah, so it was
weird.
Yeah,
He
okay.
was buying me, like, all the, red bottoms, like, stuff. He was buying me Louis Vuitton. No, he's dark skin. I'll never do
we're not
another
gonna
dark skin
figure out who it
again,
is.
ever again.
He's big, but it's small.
So he definitely, like, he's from Southside Houston anyways, but he's a piece of shit. But let me say, because he made me fall, like, I didn't know about that life, really. Like, I didn't really know what he was doing.
So how long were you in Vegas before you realized he was a pimp?
Shit, he told me, like, so what he did was 3 days later, he took me to because it was my birthday. So I flew out, I took 3 weeks off of work, and I was going down to see him. He dropped me off at the Cosmopolitan Casino and said, go make your money. But I did make my money, but I didn't have to do anything because I know how to talk to people. That psychology shit kicked in. So I finessed motherfuckers, and he didn't realize what kind of girl I was. So now he's the one that's, hey, messaging me still. Like, but I said, fuck you. Like, you just threw me out. I've never been to Vegas before.
So I'm
And
just trying,
yeah.
but I want to know the conversation. Like, what's the
I still
conversation?
want-
Like, hey, I'm a pimp.
He didn't
We
never
finna
tell
get
me he
this
was a
money.
pimp. I
He
didn't
did.
fucking know.
He just said, get out
He
the car,
dropped me
go
off.
make
He
some
said, "Go make
money.
your money. Come home when you make the certain amount of money." And I was left on the streets of Vegas.
And then at that moment,
I didn't know anybody in Vegas
did
at
you
the time.
did you go back? Did you get the money and
I
go
went back
back?
to Houston. Fuck no. I had a trick that bought the hotel, and he got me a whole hotel room. I didn't have to do anything. I talked to the guys at the bar. I got paid like $500 just to have a conversation with the dude at the bar. And then I had one guy, like, I almost stole the AP, but I didn't. But he got drunk, passed out. So I had like $3,000 there. So it was like, I had money to come home.
And then you just came home.
Mhm.
So you never got pimped. He tried to pimp you. You just
No.
finesse your way back to
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Yeah, trying
I
to put
finessed
it
a
in there
pimp.
with no way home. It's
Like,
like work to get home.
Now I know how to run the game, though. So now it's like, that's how I got into that. I'm like, this is easy to get these money from these dudes. Like, I mean, some of my clients, like, I call them clients, like, but I literally, since I'm in psychology, I see, like, my clients are people that are lonely. I'll go on dates, get $500 for a date, or I'll do,
You
like,
gotta talk to them.
someone give me a
Oh,
foot
wait, so
massage
we-
for $1,000.
So we do meetups.
Yeah, but it's not, like, no sucking and fucking. Like,
No, I didn't say second or fourth.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was like,
So we'll go have a conversation or go on a date with a dude, and there's a price tag to it. What's the
Yeah.
average amount for a date?
average amount's like 500 to 1,000.
For a
Oh,
date?
shit.
How long is this date?
Usually they buy me food or come home with the food, or like, I mean, I'll sit there for like an hour, but I'm like super personable, so they like the conversation. Like, I'm smart. I've traveled the
Okay.
world, so it's like they're intrigued with it, and they'll sometimes give me extra. Like, they're like, here,
So what's the exchange? Is it cash? We talking Zelle?
Zelle, Venmo,
Wait.
Cash App, PayPal.
And this has to be before the date starts?
Yes, definitely.
This a whole business.
I know.
Yeah,
This a whole goddamn business. So
you just gotta know how to talk to people.
Yeah, that's what
that's a fucking great point.
That's what a real finesser is. You don't have to do anything. You just finesse.
All right.
I like that.
You know what?
You just
I
taught
don't
me
gotta touch
something.
anything.
That's
What the game is about,
Free
right?
game.
I'm learning the
I'm
game.
giving y'all free game right now.
I'm
Free.
learning the
That's
game.
real shit. I'm like, I
These
got
girls-
40.
no, these
I got
girls-
40. You
these-
know what I want for that $40? You know what I want for that 40?
These girls in the strip clubs, they're
Way
sucking
out of
and
my league,
fucking
baby.
for
Let's not-
40
don't
bucks.
even look at me.
But you carry yourself a certain way. You know how to talk to people.
Exactly.
And you actually, like, I have a big heart. So I'm genuinely having a conversation with you. I'm making you feel wanted. Like, I'm actually caring about what you're saying. And they feel that. Like, they know that. And these guys, they're like Galleria, River Oaks dudes.
So
like,
that mean 40 you out because all you got is the 40.
All I got is the 40.
That ain't
But I got ideas though. You
Not
like have
even-
training courses.
That's-
sometime.
that's less than
Can I
getting
enroll
Cash
some
App.
students into you?
For-
Like, can I send some people
you
to
don't
you
get
to learn
you don't
this?
get no time, bro.
No.
you might get like a little like Snapchat picture, but
Yeah, like
on
if
my
a nail
face,
break
I'll
or something,
smile.
she'll probably give me the
Hey,
nail.
well, how's your day?
Boy, you was spit on you.
So got
That might
back.
be 40.
At what point were you like, all right, I think I'm a, because you said you were doing the counseling and content.
Yeah.
At one point were you like, all right, I'm through with this counseling shit, and did the content kind of cross over into the counseling? Like, did anybody find out that kind of made
Okay,
it weird?
so I worked for the Harris Center. It's a fucking fucked up company, and they fired me because they said that a client retaliated against me. And I was like, whatever, I don't need that job. Like, I was always, like, kind of going back and forth. Should I quit my full job and do this full time? So, actually, for what I'm doing now is they fired me, whatever. So, like, I actually got unemployment from them because they fired me for, a wrong reason. And now I'm trying to, like, the money that I'm making, I'm trying to put some aside so I can build a place for girls that have been in sex trafficking, that have, like, those guys, like, how I met. Like, that guy, like, that I met. Like, so if they need a safe place to go, like, these girls that are, like, Bisnet, whatever, like, they can still come,
Yeah,
and have
business
a
still
place.
hot. I don't want
Yeah, I
you to
know.
get
Don't
this.
think it's not-
I'm
it's
trying
over.
I'm trying to help them. Like, I want to have, like, a house for them. So that's, like,
You
a
don't
big
even
thing
need
about my
40.
money. Like,
you
that's
need
what I want
20
to do.
on business.
But I want to get them out of that. Like, I want to help get them out of that. So I'm trying to turn the counseling into that. And then I'm going to start offering, like, more FaceTime sessions of, like, if someone, like, a drug addict. Because I did drug counseling for mental health and drug addiction. And that's what I've always done before I got into the game.
So
Complex as hell.
so with all of this, all the things that you've done on the college side and the business side, what made you go, all right, I'm finna get in the game?
Because it's fucking easy. it's fast money.
Yeah,
It's like
fast.
shit. I can make like, I mean, he's like, I made $3,000 one day. Like, what? I can't make that. That's my paycheck back where I was working. Like, and then I can turn that into LLC and then invest it in stocks. Like, what? Like, and turn it into clean money. Like, I mean, it's clean, but it's cleaner whenever you invest it. And, you do shit like Airbnbs, whatever. Like, I mean, that's smarter. Like, I'd rather, I'm trying to build stuff for my kids. I'm not gonna work under a boss every day and make $2,000 to $3,000 every 2 weeks and be told what to do whenever I can be my own boss because I know who I am as a person. So
I'm doing the wrong shit for
I know, I feel that.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the right industry or not.
Me neither.
Because I ain't make 3,000.
All I can do is talk, and I'm not getting none of that. That's amazing. But wait, 3,000. Like, so you got like daily goals like that?
yeah,
you hit, or you
daily
got,
goals. Like,
what?
I get upset if I don't make at least $1,000 a day. Like, I beat myself up. It definitely, like, he's, like, I mean, my fiance seen me, like, cry. I'm like, I feel like such a piece of shit because, I mean, it's like, it's weird because I actually have a man that actually loves me now and he's not a pimp. So it's like, people
That's
see
fantastic.
him. Yeah, people, they're always like, you're like Coco and Iced Tea. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's what they compare us to. But it's like.
That's a good example.
But it's like, I had that love, but he's like, it's okay, baby. And it's weird because, like, whenever I did have, I dealt with that guy, it's like, it kind of like mind fucked me to where my worth is how much I make. So I'm still learning how to get over that, like my own mental health, like trying to make sure, like, it doesn't matter how much money you make, like, you're still a bad bitch. Like,
Is there a goal? Is there like an end goal?
I just want to have, investments on property, the Airbnbs. I just want to have like a continue, I want to have that mental health facility for the girls. I want to have, I want to actually help him get his license for real estate because he wants to get out of, mental health. He's in mental health too. So I want him to be able to do real estate. And then we kind of both want to do real estate together and then also mental health. And once we do real estate together, I mean, that's a big thing. We can, like, do Airbnbs and, buy properties and everything together. So it's like, that's pretty much using that money to invest in.
So now I'm going to stay on the same thing, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to answer these questions, that's fine.
I'll answer anything.
Yeah. So I know you mentioned that you and your ex-husband had kids together.
Mm-hmm.
Is there ever a fear or even just maybe of them finding out one day, like, about the content or be teased about the content?
So a lot of the girls in the industry, one of my close friends, Vanessa, she has 2 kids too. Her kids know, and they're a little bit older. But it's like all of the girls in the industry, we talk about this all the time, actually. Like, some of the big names, like, even, like, some people you wouldn't know, like, I know Miss Yummy or, like, people like that. We all have kids. Yeah, Miss Yummy's one of my close friends, and we talk about this all the time.
I know who that is.
Like, she was talking about, we were texting the other day, like, how would her daughter feel, but she's like, she just reminds her kids that we can do whatever we want to do. Like, because I was talking to Yummy, I was like, sometimes I feel like, the kids, like, I don't want them, my daughter sees a lingerie or something. She's like, what is that? And she's 9. So it's like, sometimes it gets nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah, it's about that time when they start to figure.
Yeah, but mama, like, at the end of the day, when they're older, they're going to know mama did, like, as long as you're not you're not walking down Bissonnette, street. Like, I'm not, like, but, like, I mean, you're not selling yourself short is what I'm saying. But as long as you're doing,
sell yourself, just not short.
Yeah, but, like, you're professional. Like, I mean, there's Pamela Anderson and Nicole Smith.
Yeah,
like, they had kids. Like,
Yeah.
so my kids are gonna know. Like, I'm still a mom. At the end of the day, I still the Easter egg hunt. They have the normal life, but they're gonna know that mama did everything so they could have it. If I was a piece of shit mom and they didn't have shit, like, some of the girls, they'll make all this money and their kids walk around looking like trash. Like, that's not cool. My kids have everything they need. They're gonna know I did it for them.
Because I got kids. Nikki J has a daughter. I don't know if that's your mindset. My mindset is always what I'm doing now, how it'll affect my kids later. You know what I'm saying? So that's always my mindset. So that's why I'm asking you, like, because I don't think your kids will judge. My mindset be the other kids.
Yeah, the other kids.
You know what I'm saying? The other kids that tease and bully, and then now it's like your son or your daughter have to fight every day.
But you got, it's the same thing with celebrities, though. You see, like, what, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, they've done some fucked up shit. So it's like their kids, what do their kids think? So it's like kind of the same thing. It's like, the kids see everything, like Britney Spears' kids. What do you think her kids are thinking right now? So it's like, we really, like, we're all going to make mistakes as a parent. So it's like, okay, my mom did porn, cool. Like, whatever. Like, I mean, I've explained to them that mommy does TikToks, mommy does modeling. Like, they know I do, like, for Fashion Nova, Fenty, stuff like that. So it's like, they know, but it's like, they know that, like, the love I give them, they're never going to look at mama in a bad way. Like, that's, like, I know that in my heart. Because, like, I wasn't raised with love. Like, my mom didn't really love me. So it's like, they have so much love that it's like, I feel like my kids are never going to hate me in that way, Because I did porn. Like.
So you spoke about your mom not loving you. So you and your parents weren't close.
I was adopted, so
Oh,
my
okay.
birth mom,
Okay.
she was a stripper, and then my dad was a DJ, so that kind of
That's
yeah.
strange.
and then
That's strange.
And then my adopted parents were super wealthy. I lived in River Oaks for a while. I was raised, but I was always running to Sunnyside, and I was.
Okay, wait, time out.
Yeah, buddy.
So we lived in River Oaks, but
Hood
we
up the
gonna
street.
run away to Sunnyside?
Hood up the
Yeah,
street.
yeah. My ex-boyfriend was a drug dealer. The house got shot up, so I was like, let me go back to River Oaks.
There we go, man.
Oh, the hood wasn't
Good
fun no
decision.
more.
No, I ended up back. I went to New Orleans and then to find like some of my birth family, and then yeah. that
Did
was
you ever
it.
beat your birth mom?
Yes,
How was that?
she's interesting. She's part Latina, so she's very whoa. Like I love Latinas, but she's very like she has that. She's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got
Okay.
a different side. All right,
Yeah,
so
she
so
has
do you
that
feel like
different
the content creation and stuff like that, does that affect your social circles as well? Like
Yes, because we go with my fiance, we go to some bars and like the girls in there, they're like just like, to me, they're just like, they're kind of like they have this jealous thing because they might have seen me on social media or whatever, so they act weird towards me. So it's like it's hard to actually make friends because I don't know who's using me for like, oh, let me have free game or let me have, because they see my progress or what I've been doing. So it's like hard. Like most of my friends are in the industry, but most of my friends don't live in Houston. Houston's not a big, you're not allowed actually to film porn in Houston. I don't know if y'all knew this.
Wait,
but
time
that's-
out.
No.
No, I didn't know that. So explain this.
I genuinely did not know that.
Because Houston is a very
Bible
we're very
Belt.
conservative. It's very
Yeah.
white man. It's very we're controlled by like Texas is very it's
I didn't know
It's-
that
it's a
was
red
conservative.
state,
No, honestly, I
yeah.
didn't know that
Yeah.
was a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
you
genuinely,
can't.
I didn't know that there were places where you couldn't film
in Texas.
porn.
Yeah, that's like Texas.
period.
You're not supposed
I didn't
to.
know.
Wait, so you can't
Like
film
producers,
porn?
like Bang Bros won't come here. Brazzers won't come here. Like usually they'll have somebody go somewhere else.
So you can't film it and then take it somewhere else?
I mean, you can take it somewhere else, but it's like production here is like it's like a ticket. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why Houston is
that
very
Bible
conservative
Belt.
here.
I'm learning shit.
the same
Yeah.
way like we can't buy the alcohol and shit like after.
Yeah, it's like the same
Okay.
thing. You buy alcohol every other city but Houston. So it's like, it's just the same thing. So it's kind of like my friends, like I have friends in Miami, Vegas, Wisconsin,
I got-
Chicago.
So can you do OnlyFans here?
You can do OnlyFans
Because that's
here.
technically selling
But you're not
porn.
having a real producer. Like that's not real
You're your
porn.
own producer, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
I
real
mean,
porn. Like unless it's a
porn.
production company. It's porn, yeah, but some girls just like are in lingerie. Like they can't go through everybody and like filter out like
Okay.
who so. Some girls just like the real game. Well, it's like doing TikToks and stuff, and then reels on Instagram, getting your name up, and then making it OnlyFans and just being in lingerie. People will subscribe to your OnlyFans for $10, $20. So you're making that money because you're being seen, but you're not having to do with anything. You're just posting lingerie. So it's like you're not. The guys are just like you're getting the $10, $20 no matter what, even if they don't renew. But you still getting that's a game right there. Like that's easy. You just as long as you have
Cece,
Twitter.
Cece,
Like, it's
don't
easy.
you dare.
I know,
Don't you fucking
Baby,
dare.
baby,
Yeah, but that's
baby.
all
We still building. We still building. Take time.
Hey, baby, you
They got a level we ain't
said
at.
my Fenty subscription has been. I haven't been a Fenty subscriber since Fenty came a thing. Okay, honey.
Yeah.
Hey, I stay with Fenty. Okay, I stay with the new
Fenty.
thing. So, baby, you said all I gotta do was do what?
Do what?
Hey, and I've been what?
Do TikToks. We can make a TikTok right now, probably go viral.
Hey, I'm trying to. I'm trying. What you talking about?
I didn't know this is where it was gonna
Hey,
go.
I didn't
Hey.
know it's this way
What
it was
you
gonna go,
talking
but
about?
guess
She the
what?
game now.
Guess
Hey,
what?
there's easy.
There's a new
Game
power
is
couple
easy.
with the
Mind your
TikTok game.
business. Mind your business. If you ain't want to hear it, then you
need-
ain't want to hear it.
you
But
need
if
a
you do
manager?
want to hear it, you want to
Do
hear
you
it.
need a manager?
Oh,
No,
wow.
she got a boo.
Real Nikki J.
That's another conversation. These motherfuckers were the managers. I have some of these big names that y'all think are so like all these rappers and shit. Let me tell you,
Let's not
these
do it.
rappers are pieces of shit.
Yes.
I mean,
I don't
wait.
give a fuck about the clout from
Exactly.
fucking. Everybody thinks Jimmy Smacks is cool. That motherfucker's a pimp.
Let's
like he
be
does
careful.
what? Let me be careful. But I'm not trying to say more names in Houston. But these dudes out here, they're trying to say they're managers. They're not managers. They're pimps. They're taking the money from these girls.
Yeah. So look, this is the craziest part. Like as
Yeah,
a
it's
man,
a nice way to say it. So
as
I'm
a man, but as a man, we already knew that.
It's a
shit.
yeah,
We
but it's
already knew-
a,
we
it's a
already know what
difference
these
between
niggas
yeah.
about,
They
man.
might say,
It
but
just pisses me
a lot
off.
of us know that they pimps. You know what I'm saying?
But they really not
And then it's
even
real managers too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they just narcissists.
like that's like me and my fiance. Like we make money together, but I'd rather have somebody like if he needs something, I cash up him like what $200. Get him. He wants some new shoes. I get him new shoes. He does the same thing for me. But that's like we're making money together. We do porn together. We like I got videos of me deep throwing his dick, and we got money off of that. So it's like, you know, we have our passionate
Very
shit.
open.
So it's like, I mean, why not have somebody that you can be a team with? That's just you and you know her making money together, and you invest in your own thing together, than trying to trick these girls out of this shit. You know. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, but that's the
Keeping it
pimp
in
game.
one
I'm
household.
talking
Yeah.
about real management. We'll talk later. We'll sign paperwork. Don't worry about it.
No,
Sign
all right,
paperwork.
no.
Dang. Because you threw me for a loop. I didn't think she was going to be involved.
Sorry, I'm a finesser. See.
Yeah, I see. So when did you go straight content?
I did straight. What do you mean straight content?
Like when did you like leave 9 to 5, go straight to content?
December.
December. Have you how not exact amount, but like revenue wise, is it 10 times?
Shit, yes.
Just to laugh. The way
Fuck
she-
yes.
I'm like, oh, that's that money.
I can make
So-
to $20,000 to $30,000 a month if I really push myself to it. We'll just say that
Shit.
my good months are $20,000 to $30,000 a month. My bad months are around 8, 9, 10,000 a month.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like, and
Good game.
you can ask my fiance. Sometimes like, damn, I
fuck
only have
we
$3,000 in
doing?
my bank account. But it's not about the money though. It's like the thing. Like it still feels like you don't have a lot. Like you still feel like it's
wait,
like
time out. Let's pause. So your bad month is between 30 and 40.
no, that's my good.
I mean your good month.
Yeah,
And you
bad
saying-
months around
you
like
saying,
8, 9. Like
and your response is, I don't have enough.
sometimes I feel like it because like I got kids, I got bills, like they got to be taken care of, and got the like that like housing, fucking car note. My car note $700. That's like $700 right there. And then it's like hair, makeup, and then you got to go travel to do these shoots and whatever. So it's like, and then we eat crawfish like 4 times a week. So that's,
One time a week.
like,
Yeah.
that's our shit. That's like $400 a fucking week.
Yo,
Sorry, we got
That's for real because we
got-
got crawfish too much.
Yeah, we
like,
do
shit.
seafood.
You stay in Houston?
Yeah,
What side of town?
Kingwood.
Kingwood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we stay in there.
Yeah.
I was trying to get away from
Bills.
Houston, but I
Real
was
bills.
like, we want to live in the Heights, though, but our goal is to get a house by this, by like August, have all the
Kingwood is
kids.
great.
Yeah.
When I moved
Period, that's good.
let me,
so
so
MLK, it's peaceful over there, surprisingly.
Yeah, Kingwood's peaceful.
Nikki, do you have any questions? Because I'm mind fucked at the moment.
Sorry.
I'm just getting all this game from her.
I'm
Because
just
is
like,
it-
yeah, I got lots of questions.
Trick the engineer.
Uh-oh.
I got a
Lots of
question.
questions.
Yes.
Let's brace ourselves.
You shoot your own shit, right?
It depends. I've shot for a few companies,
So,
but we have other people shoot for us, and we pay them to edit our videos.
so that's what I was going to ask. Do you prefer to shoot it yourself, or do you prefer somebody to come shoot it for you?
I prefer somebody to shoot it because sometimes we get in the moment because like we have a lot of sex, like we fuck like 3 times a day, so it's like I'm always like I wake him up sucking his dick, like I'm always so
I'm
it's like
missing out in life.
it's
I
better.
don't know what the
It's
fuck
better
is
when we have some
happening
shit
right
because
now.
when I see the cameras, like when I see the light, I'm like, okay, I need to be in game mode. Like I'm producing.
So,
So-
You know what?
Because like I used to shoot pornos a lot.
Well, hey, we need to call you because we need to
But
start making
my
more
question is,
videos.
for you, because you're already engaging, how do you go about bringing somebody over? Do you have like an in-house shooter?
Yeah, I have a few friends that are in the porn industry, and they'll shoot for me because they know what angles to get. Like
You know what I'm saying? Before they start shooting, like you're in your house.
Mhm.
Wait, do you shoot at home or do you go to a location?
it depends. Like we'll rent a hotel. Like we've done it at Zaza. We've done it like different places. Like we'll do
Okay,
Airbnbs
so you
and stuff like
make- you
that.
make the preparation. See, but I remember when I was doing like, because I got into the pimping and then like I learned to shoot, and I just was like, this is easier because I got tired of doing it with the mind.
What's the
You
look?
got into the pimp.
First of all, it's a
I was
known
born and
fact
raised
that
on
he was
this
pimping.
No.
It was a
I was
known
born and
fact
raised
that
on
he
this
used to
shit.
pimp. It's not a secret. He says it often.
Often.
But I just
my
wanted to
thing
make
is,
sure one more time.
when I was younger, I was in-house.
Say that.
Yeah.
So it was a,
He's a
hey,
pimp.
bro,
It
can
is
you,
how cool.
I'd be like, hit me. I'm talking about this is like when Cash App first came out back in like 2009.
I love Cash App.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I was like, I ain't bet, and I got you. But it got to a point where they was doing so much, I couldn't keep up. So I started setting up cameras, different locations, and setting up like lights. Like,
Yeah.
And I bet we already hit the switch.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like we do that
That's
sometimes,
wild.
but like if we go to like we went to Girls Gone Wireless. One of my friends, Kendra.
Girls gone wireless.
Yeah, she did. We do it like so.
What
It's
the hell
where
is that?
regular people can shoot with porn stars and content creators. My friend Kendra, awesome people, and Unk. We call them Unk, but they do. It's actually in July, and you can shoot with porn stars and get in the game. So it's like it's like they have the shoot house, the content house. It's in Vegas. It's
What you got
it's
set
fun,
together for?
and they're really
$10.
good people. So I'm saying like they have everything set up. So it's like the rooms, you have a different room where you can shoot in, and they'll have videographers everywhere. So like that's something. But usually, like our friend Paisley, she shot our first scene, and that was amazing. I've had just different producers. A guy named Anthony, he does some of my like edits and everything. So it's just like they set it up.
Do you think the sex is better when the camera's on?
It depends. It's like. No, like, cause I like to just wake up and like we make up in the middle of the night and just start fucking. And it's like
I know, but
sexual.
like, are you showing out extra if the camera's on?
I'm more. I mean, when the camera's on, I mean, I'll
You get in
blow
your
more
mode.
bubbles. That's what I mean. You can say that, but I mean,
Time out. So
Yeah, I heard that.
so for the people who don't know what blowing bubbles is,
just
what
deeper
is
on
it?
that dick. You gotta get sloppy with it. You gotta use a little bit of hands, but not too much. You gotta
Just enough hands.
yeah, just enough hands.
See, a lot of
and
people
then
don't know it's just
sometimes-
enough
just
hands.
enough hands, not too much on the tip. You gotta open your throat up, breathe through your nose, and
I also heard, I don't know, you
Okay.
might know, I heard if you clench your fist, you won't choke. Is that true?
I mean, it depends on how big the dick is. It depends on the dick.
Okay. Well,
Like Brickzilla, like what he sent me a tweet. He's like, "Hey, you want to do content?" I was like, Brickzilla. I don't know if y'all know. He's like this. Like he's big. Like he's big. And I was like, I don't think that. That's not. Like it's like I'd rather have somewhere where I can perform good, like the dick size. I'd rather have somewhere where I can like it's not too big. Like my man has a 9-inch dick, so it's like I can fit that down my throat, and like I'm okay. Like he has the right girth, so it's like we make the best content with that shit.
that leads me to a better question. Ladies, is there a such thing as too much dick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's too much? What's
Don't
classified
all of
as...
that big ass stuff. Like,
What's
She said don't come
unless
out
you've been
with
ran
it.
through. Unless you've been ran
what's
through.
classified as too much? And
Too big.
and
like,
what's
Too
enough?
long.
Yeah, I don't
It's like
know
hitting your
that.
cervix. That hurts.
Cece, what's enough?
Why you had to come to me first? Like I just trying to figure out why you had to come to me first.
Cece, what's enough?
You said, Sissy, hey.
I don't even know the inches, but I'm just saying like.
What's your
like,
range?
too-
What's your range?
Too
You think?
big, like.
Like if you had a range with hands.
Okay, with hands. Yeah, we
What's
can
too
handle
much?
it. I just know that, okay, because,
Measure by
This is
four.
too much.
it's true.
Yeah, just show me like this. Like what's...
Okay,
Is this too much?
I don't like big stuff.
yes,
Tell me when to stop.
Damn.
that's too small.
That's too small.
That is too small.
That's like 9 inches. That's too small.
That's the perfect size. 9 inches is the perfect size.
But like you was,
She said
you wasn't-
Jesus.
you wasn't
She said
He
too
wasn't. No, he
big.
wasn't.
That's
It
too small.
wasn't.
You went down to inch and a half.
perfect. That's perfect.
That's literally like 10 inches. 10 inches is,
Nine, 10.
is perfect?
That's
9, 10.
perfect.
Put your forearm right. Put your forearm right
But the
there.
thickness,
What's wrong
the
with that?
thickness.
Ain't no fucking way. Hey,
it can be
if
too-
anybody
I-
has a tape measure, please pass me
If
the
it's
tape
like a
measure.
pencil
'Cause
dick,
ain't
if it's
no
too thin, I don't
fucking
like that.
way
Like, it's gotta be
this is enough.
Nigga, she just
I'm coming back if it's that.
She's like,
If it's this, like, some guys are like,
Grab,
you gotta
please.
chuck them off like this.
She said what?
Yeah, like
Ain't no fucking way,
it don't
CC.
gotta be that big. But I mean,
Let's try again. Tell me when to stop.
Oh my god, y'all funny. We really don't
They
know.
really
Like
don't
what
know.
the fuck? Nobody know that.
because I done had some good I
Yeah.
done had some good
Yeah.
I done had some good
It's the way they move
But
it.
when it's like I'm like
Oh,
when it's
that's
like
too small.
I'm like
Yeah, it's too small.
That's comfortable. That's
I'm
comfortable.
like,
It's gotta have that
So-
curve in
so-
it, too.
so wait. Time out. Time out.
Put your fist together
Wait.
and measure.
Wait.
How many fish you want?
Because she's saying,
Hey, look, I'm just looking.
you
I'm
saying
just
this is too
looking. I'm
small,
just looking.
but then
I'm
you
just-
say that's perfect.
Some people's
how did
vaginas
you
are
do
Where
different.
we at? That's where we at. She said too
No,
small.
that's perfect.
Yeah, that's fine.
What a tape measure, because
That's
this
fine.
is
She said, yeah,
bullshit.
that's fine.
What's wrong with that?
I guess everybody just
What's
whip their
wrong
dicks
with that?
out and let's
Just set up. Ain't
measure.
nothing
We're not gonna whip our
No,
dicks
we're not
out.
gonna do that.
Tune in.
Not on my live. Not on my live like that.
We're not gonna whip our dicks
Hey,
out.
no, see, everybody, we're all walking around naked whenever we do
First
content
off,
shit.
I've
Everybody's
already
naked, so.
figured out that half this episode is gonna be censored.
It's gonna be
We're
censored.
definitely not pulling our pieces
It's gonna be
out.
very sensitive.
Not on my live.
So-
Shit.
Because I was told, and I could be wrong, I'm not a woman, but I was told by women that the length doesn't really matter. It's
It
more,
doesn't.
It's more
The
about the
width.
girth.
It is.
It very
Like
much
the
is
width.
because I done had a really
Because it can be this long,
You
but if
gotta
it's like
be a-
that.
But if it's too
why?
thick, then it's like barely can fit inside. So it's like, what the
Exactly.
fuck? What am I like? It's like this, like this big around. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to shove that in my pussy? Like, that's not gonna feel good.
Childbirth.
Like, so it's like, but
Wow,
still,
tough.
it's like you gotta like shove it in there. It's like it's not, it's gotta be a nice girth, nice length, and like maybe a little curve. Captain Hook. Like
Gotcha. So
Definitely Captain
because we're here now, when it's as far as shooting scenes, Is there anything off the table? Is there anything like not doing that?
So I won't do. I've been asked for. She said she liked blacked. I was actually asked to be on blacked, and they wanted me to do a gangbang with
Oh no, I
3,
ain't
4
mad at you.
men. I can't do that.
So
I can't do
you
anal.
won't do a gangbang in general?
I'll do all girls. Yeah, I've done all girls
That's not a
gangbang. That was
gangbang.
fun.
That's
Yes,
just gang. That's
we
not
were
bang.
fucking each other with straps, and that was fun.
Gang.
That was fun. We were doing the straps and everything. Everybody, I squirted on a dildo, everything. It was fun.
So gangbangs is off the table.
And no anal, but except this with my man. That's the only one that I'll do anal with.
So no anal on camera, but you'll do anal.
With him. That's
With
it.
him.
Yeah. He's the first person I ever did anal with, so.
Is there any reason why that's off the?
Because it's like, if you're not into it, you're not sensual. Like, we have sensual sex. Like, I love him, he loves me. Like, there's like, there's a vibe. So it's like, I'm relaxed, I'm comfortable. Like, if I'm shooting a scene, like, when you shoot, like, literally, whenever you shoot porn, they're like, hold on, wait, you gotta switch positions. So you're not really actually fucking. You're like, switching positions to like do it. Like, you're not actually like fucking the whole entire time. It's like, if people see porn, we're actually like having to switch sides, and it's like, hold on, wait, and then we cut it all together. So it's not actually like a whole fuck scene.
Let me say this.
No question.
Oh, you have a question?
Say,
Yeah,
I just love it.
Because
I
my
forgot.
statement was about Cece.
I remember because I remember how much she loved the romance
No,
and
I
shit.
had to ask him a question first. I was like, no. As soon as she finished talking, I'm about to ask him a question because he gonna comfort me. Hey, Puppy, do you do anal?
I do it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you preface
Oh,
that.
wow.
I don't like the way you ask
We were just
it.
talking about before the episode. We were talking about booty stuff too.
Whoa.
How you asking
so
him this?
how are you asking me this?
Do you
I
like
mean, do you be?
Like booty.
Do I
sex.
do anal?
Yeah, like, do you in the?
Or do you like receiving it?
I don't know if you're single. So like, do you? Get lady friends?
First off,
Are you an anal
I,
person?
I believe
This is the questions that we're
Okay.
asking tonight.
That's the hard hitting
It's
question.
not. It's not.
So
It was not.
let me answer the
Was it
question.
not?
'Cause
He
right
was
now,
saying,
See,
You
Get on
mean,
his ass,
do he get that to him?
He was.
yeah, because the way she said it was weird.
What you was gonna say?
Do you like anal?
Like, do you let her do anal?
Oh, I already
No.
had a response.
Some
That's
guys
what
like
you
that
can
period,
say. That's what you can say.
No,
you
but
mean
no,
this is
no,
his-
not the way you said it.
Do
But,
you say you
but
don't-
giving it, that's cool. I'm just not gonna receive it, but I'll give it.
Of course, that's the question.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not the way you said it. We
how I
all,
said it.
we all
Yeah.
say, "Hey, yo, Poppy, do you like anal?" That's a weird question.
Like, do you like having anal sex? Like, exactly.
So,
It's what I
do you
meant.
enjoy it?
Like,
So
do you
so
enjoy
this-
having anal
So
sex?
that's my
It's the
thing.
same
I believe
thing.
at my age, as long
at my
as
age.
long as it's in my perspective straight, you know what I'm saying. I don't think you should take anything off the table because at this age, you didn't try everything under the sun. You
Yeah.
gotta keep trying new
But you
shit.
tried and not like it.
Yeah, I didn't say you had to like it. Just try.
So you like
Some,
it.
yeah.
Stop saying it
So
like
he's
that.
like,
How interested are you in anal right now?
Oh, I don't
Sissy?
like it. But I was just
Yeah.
asking for. I swear.
she likes it romantic. She can't look him in the eyes.
So what if it's
romantic.
what if it's romantic?
Can't look him in the
Does that
eyes.
I'm
fix
not.
it?
No, that's my booty hole. I'm
So
not.
if you ever-
I swear to you.
Booty
I'm
hole
not.
brown.
I promise you, I don't like it.
That's
I
an exit, not
don't.
an entry.
I promise you,
Have
I'm
you
not.
ever had it?
Yes, I have. I've had it. I'm not interested. Like I've had it.
It wasn't
I was in a
right.
no. I was in a relationship. I've had it. I'm not interested.
It wasn't
I'm
right.
I'm good on it. Like I'm telling you, I
What
don't like
about
my
the
ass getting
future?
ate. None
What
of
about the
that.
future?
No.
What
I'm-
are we talking about? You don't even want your ass ate.
No, I don't like it.
Nothing back there.
I don't like it. I'm not interested. I don't feel that.
How old are
I'm
you?
24. I'm
You gonna
I'm
get
sure.
some ass
Yeah,
ate about
you-
that.
you-
I'm sure.
About 30 of
I'm,
the ass gonna be getting eaten.
I don't
That's
like
me.
it.
Shh. The first time I got my ass
Nikki?
ate. Wow.
I've never had anal.
Are we peeing on
Wow.
each other? Anybody?
I'm not.
Whoa! Whoa!
So we jumping
we
there?
peeing
Like,
on
no,
each
I'm not
He
interested.
ain't never.
Hey, we can't build up. We go straight
Wait,
to piss.
peen?
Yeah.
Peen? I've been
He done
peed
ate it a
on.
lot of
I be
times,
peeing.
but
I've been peed on.
be
The
peeing.
squirt's
I ain't
pee.
never done anal.
I squirt on people. Like,
Cause see, I
well,
stay hella hydrated, so I've been complimented by my people before. I'm just saying, like we
Time
not y'all
out.
really not
you
peeing
can
on
say you have
nobody.
girls drink your pee. That'd be
talking
some
about
good
squirting?
content.
They have.
That'd be
They
some
have.
good content.
Whoa.
They fished
Whoa.
it too.
That's good content.
Guys
Bro,
like
fountain.
that.
You
Yeah,
know the fountain?
like
Stop.
tricks love that. They
Stop.
want
They like catching it.
So y'all giving people golden
How
showers.
often are you pissing on people?
I told you.
y'all giving people golden
women.
showers.
Two
Yeah,
black.
I mean,
Oh, 4 more. 2 black, 2 white. One was a black teacher too.
How
Damn.
often is this happening?
It don't happen that often. It don't happen that often, but
He
when
has
it do
that pee
happen, they
fetish.
nasty. They and it's I'm so turned on by how adventurous and nasty that they are.
Wait, you turned on. You know what? That's not.
It makes no, I'm for
none of
real.
my
No, I'm telling you.
business.
That's cause look,
I'm
okay,
sorry,
look.
I can't lie to you.
Look,
I'm so
break it
pissed off,
down.
turned off, and I'm ready to exit the room. Like I'm ready to light the room on fire. Somebody pissed on me. I can't lie.
So
to
you technically not pissed off.
Please do
Pissed
not
off.
piss on me.
Pissed
don't
off.
Please do not piss on me. Please
I be so pissed off. No, not yet, baby. Not yet. Just go to the shower, get the piss off.
Do not
Cause
pee
it's
on me.
hard.
What the fuck? Do not pee on me.
No,
Let me
like,
say
I'm
this,
like,
Please don't
I'm
be
Trill,
on me.
I never down somebody kinks, man. Whatever they
It's
is.
not
they
my
into.
personal kinks,
Wait,
it's
time
my
out.
request.
But I'm
It's
saying, what I'm saying is a woman can request me to piss on her. I'm not pissing on her, B.
Bruh, I nutted on this girl. She led me by the dick to the restroom. Pulled me by the dick like I'm a puppy. Oh.
Ew.
She said, do it. I said, what? Wash it all out. I popped that motherfucker like it was like I wanted the grass.
Like, that's
My
where
nigga, I
Jumanji
put the
comes in, the
summertime on
elephant
that
truck.
shit. Hey, I bought me champagne.
truck
Yo, pressure
comes
on that bitch too. Yo, and I told you, she fountained it. She did the
Not
fountain.
pee on
She
me.
did the
You
fountain.
wild as fuck,
She
my
did
guy.
the fountain though, cause she was catching something. She was letting it build up and go.
Stop.
Oh
Stop.
my God.
Oh, this whole
Not in my
episode-
mouth.
This whole
Not in the
episode
mouth.
is canceled.
My nigga,
Like,
stay hydrated.
play this.
Stay hydrated,
We
folks.
can't play this
Stay
entire
hydrated.
episode.
No.
Fountain don't sound dirty.
Y'all gonna have
Sounds
to edit
pleasant.
him out.
Yeah, that's the
Jesus
easy part.
Christ. All right,
That's
so
the easy
so
part.
Cece, since we know anal is not okay in your book, what's your no list? Like, what's your top 3? I'm not doing that. Or do you even have 3? It might just be the anal.
It's just anal and get
And
my
piss,
ass ate.
apparently.
Anal
You
anal
should
getting my
try
ass
it.
ate and
Give it
piss.
eight
I'm
at
not
least.
doing that,
That
huh?
is good.
I'm not with getting my ass ate, and I'm not with anal, and I'm not with getting pissed on or shit on. Honestly, we gotta say
real.
everything
Yeah, no
up.
scat play.
We gotta say
I'm
everything
with you.
up.
I'm
not
with
with
you.
that.
I'm definitely with you, CC.
So threesomes, everything else you good
Yeah.
with. Bet.
I kind of
No,
got the
no
same
list.
preference at her.
No list. What's
I
on
kind
your
of got
no?
the same preference as her. I don't like anal.
Yeah.
Okay. What,
Um,
you
Don't
don't
like
like it, but when you do it.
It's been done
No,
because she don't
I'm
like
not.
it. How you know you don't like it?
I've never
saying-
had it.
How you know you don't like it?
Well, how you know you don't like it?
He
I don't
constipated
want
one
to,
time. He's like, I'm never
What
doing
if you
this.
what if you in love one day and
Okay,
he's like,
I've been in that position where I've been in love and we was gonna try it, but I was like, yeah, it ain't gonna work for me.
Yes.
okay,
It's
so
enough for
This
me.
ain't gonna
anal,
work for me.
Not so anal, not get next.
I don't want to do it
Okay, we hear you.
ever.
Now.
No, I'm dead ass.
All right,
Like,
so-
that's not my preference. To me, that's
Literally
nasty.
Literally
It's
dead
nasty to me.
ass.
Like,
Dead end right there.
honestly,
Dead.
listen,
That's a dead end. That's
I'm
a
big
no-go.
on
Ass hurt.
the
That's
V
dead end.
steaming and the natural, taking care of your body and shit. So like, I watch videos about. Matter of fact, I was watching a video earlier when I got here about that. Like that's
About what?
like okay, so it's like a female page. Like they tell you about all of these things, how you take care of your body and shit.
Okay.
So they was basically saying like how anal is not good for you, like as a female, like that's how you get bacterial infections
That's fine.
and shit like that.
Like,
So-
that's fine.
It's fine. He's like, next.
You're not supposed to be double dipping. That's not.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you
So-
can
but
lose.
that's just not my
All right,
preference.
so
like,
no,
it's just nasty to me.
no anal, no piss. Oh, I'm guessing.
No piss or shit.
Okay,
Don't pee or shit on me.
is that it?
I'm not doing
Oh,
no
actually-
gang bangles and no 2 niggas and 1 feet. Yeah, I don't
But you
do
will
that.
do a threesome. It just has to be
A
one
female.
guy and
2
2
girls,
girls,
1
or
guy.
all girls.
No, I don't even like bitches like that.
What?
Okay,
hold
yes,
on.
CC.
Yeah. Ooh, do not spit in my mouth.
Oh my god.
Too late, CC. We love each other.
Boring as hell.
We love each other.
Okay, yeah.
She laughed like she wanted.
She say,
wanted to spit.
I know.
She said,
She's
what
still
did you
young.
do?
She like really
So,
haven't had
wait,
that
wait.
relationships
So-
where you
so-
really
I
be
mean,
like
so did-
experience some
It's
shit with a dude.
sometimes I can't like
Nikki want to
I
spit.
gotta really be
Yeah,
like
that
really.
spit.
Yeah, no, like
Give you that spit, right? You into it?
Do you like
crazy,
like
man.
swallowing? You like swallowing?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That shit
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
Like,
what you
people
do with
giving
your
head and
tongue?
shit.
What do you do with your tongue?
What are you
Like,
talking about?
that's spit. Tongue
Yeah.
is
Flag on
spit.
flag on the
Like,
flag.
big flag on the
No,
flag.
no,
Yeah,
Big
wait,
flag.
flag, because it
She
depends
has
on
a-
what type of spit
she-
you're talking about.
She has low.
Don't-
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
What kind of spit you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
talking about like the
a little
sloppy kiss
like a
type
little
of-
sloppy kiss, like little jewel,
Oh,
like
no,
you know,
that's
that's
Just
not
a
what
little
I'm
bit of
talking
spit. Like,
That's a little
I'm
bit. That's a
talking
little
about-
bit.
I'm
But
talking
like
about
not
spit in
that.
your mouth.
Not
Not
that.
but just
No,
spit in
because
your mouth.
Yeah.
I done see niggas on
Like let it
Okay.
slowly
And I
fall
done-
into your
I
mouth.
mean, me and my man,
Y'all like-
we've done a lot of things. So
Y'all like getting slapped?
we've done a lot of
She
stuff.
say, sign me up.
I'm sorry.
See, hurry up. What's
You talking about
wanted-
slapped in
She
the
likes,
face?
she likes that BDSM.
Wait, you said slapped in the
Hey,
face?
what's
tied
up?
not in my
Maybe
hey,
tied
not
up.
in my face. Don't
Oh,
slap me in
hell
my
no,
face
don't
because
slap
I'm
me.
not really with the face. But you like you know like
That
ain't.
turns
Oh,
me
yeah.
on
What you
more.
say? Hey, y'all over there talking shit?
Hey,
Fuck
what's
y'all.
up?
I'm talking.
Okay,
Yeah,
but I'm
fuck
about to say, I know,
y'all.
I know you're an
Oh,
athlete.
fuck y'all.
Huh?
know you're an
Yeah,
athlete.
I'm an athlete because if you
So-
slap me, I'm gonna slap your ass
So wait,
back.
how you
Just
feel?
know that,
How you feel
huh?
about your
Damn.
toes?
Huh?
How you feel about your toes?
I'm not getting my toes sucked. Act that
That's
way.
the athlete shit for
never had
real.
your
I know
toes
it. I knew it.
She not on the show
like,
no
she-
more. No, you gotta get the toes up.
I'm not. My
She probably never been in a
my
real serious
relationship
my
like that.
favorite guy, like literally was like, I was like, please stop. Like, bro, like.
If I can't
Like,
suck your
bro,
toes,
I'm
we
like,
can't
bro,
even
I play
deal.
stop on my whole life. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, like, no matter how many times I
Athlete
wash my
feet, they
feet,
be
bro,
ugly.
They
I'm
still
just like,
stink.
no, I'm clean.
Oh.
No matter how clean I am, I'm like, I know, like, softball. I be thinking, like, no, I'm just like, bro, like, I play softball, like, I be having sweat ass, like, that's just nasty, like, no matter what, like,
I'm talking about
wash your
fresh out
feet.
the shower.
I mean, fresh out the shower, whatever, like, you walk it.
All
I'm
the
just
athletes
because
I
you
know,
like niggas
girls
like getting their
ain't doing
toes like too, like you walking.
No,
You
no,
said I'm
no,
wrong.
fucking on
No,
their
I'm
toes.
just saying, but like feet is
First
nasty.
of all-
Feet is off limits. I don't want them touching.
toes off
I don't
of
want
me.
your feet
I ain't
touching me.
sucking
that nigga
I don't want your
toes.
feet on me. No, I don't like feet, bro. I don't like
I done
feet.
blew my toes
Ew,
on them
I don't
boys.
Oh
like
my
feet.
God.
I don't like feet.
Wow.
The bitches
And my
you
toes,
fuck with is nasty.
aren't beautiful. They're not beautiful.
He missed
They're
some
not.
nasty.
Let's see
I
your
cringe.
feet.
Okay,
He
Let me
fucking
see
some
your
nasty.
feet.
wait.
I wanna see his feet.
So how are y'all with the feet?
Yeah, he can suck my toes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
suck my
better. When you rub my feet, you better suck my toes. Like,
Miss Monroe, you
I
into
like
it?
Kiss my toes or
I like to
something.
jack off dick with my feet.
So I was a foot
He was
job.
about to get there.
Oh
He was
my!
about to get there.
Hey, so a round of applause. A round of a fucking applause.
Don't say nothing.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, so
Let
you
her
put
explain.
Stop asking no questions. Let
First of
her
all,
talk.
Let her talk.
so you putting the dick in after you suck. I mean, you jack off it with your toes. I'm sorry. I'm just
No.
Okay.
No, that's usually after, like, because I mean, after they come, whatever you can
Okay,
like, or like, if it's just a foot scene, because I have some clients that like
They
they'll ask
request
me
it.
for like a custom video, which is $250 for a custom video, and like they want like me to jack off a dick with my feet. So it's like, and then after that, we don't really do anything, but later we'll take a shower and then go for sex.
Okay.
I'm always clean though before sex, like
Hey, let me tell
even
you something.
content, take a shower, clean my feet,
I mean,
everything.
I don't know who made them.
Yeah,
But they made it right. They made it right.
I agree.
I'm not sure, but they made it right. Everybody ain't out here giving foot jobs, but it's amazing. All right, it needs to be on your list.
So you like that?
I'm into it.
I'm into it.
I'm into it. Don't judge me, CC. Don't judge me.
I ain't judging nobody
y'all
for this
funny as
wrong.
hell.
All right. And if you ain't doing
Shit,
it,
I'm judging.
learn how.
See, my
I
man doesn't
mean-
like feet though, so it's like we don't really do that
You
a lot.
say-
Like, so it's like I've only done that
Does
with
that
like.
disappoint you?
No, it doesn't disappoint me
Yes,
because
you
our
sound-
sex is fucking like he's the only one that made me squirt. Like he's the only one like he's like our sex is fucking phenomenal. But it's like he doesn't really like feet. Like we don't really do a lot of feet. Like he's sucked on my ankles before, but he's not. He hates feet. So it's like it's hard. Like I've tried to. I've like moved my feet close to his dick, and I'm like, hey,
Nah, I
babe,
love
like
feet.
I'm like,
You
you know, I like
If my
massage
toes
his
is
dick with my
ugly, I
feet.
want to be
but-
involved.
Yeah.
Hey, flash question, because you mentioned squirt. Is you catching it in your mouth?
I do a little fountain sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
He a
I
disgusting
get a
ass
little
person.
fountain too. I get a little fishy sometimes.
I love
get a
that.
little
So much
fishy
fun.
sometimes.
Hey, let me tell you something. Soak me, baby.
Baptized. Baptized. Let me
When you
hold
eat
it
a girl
on.
out and she squirts in your mouth, like I love that. Like we do like girl content, and like she's like I actually did last weekend. She's like the mattress soaker. Her name's Spanish Barbie. Go look her up.
Oh,
I know
with the
that.
braids.
Yeah,
Big
that's the
booty
girl that I
Barbie.
just posted.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
boy.
she squirted, I licked it off. Like I licked it up.
You know
Like
what?
I, you know,
Right in
like
this room?
we
Man.
get freaky. Like we have fun.
You
Like
licked her?
Fucking man.
you know, we have fun with it.
Like
Like
you be eating
Yeah, we-
girls out?
yeah, we have shit. I love eating girls out. I like eating pussy and I like sucking dick. That's the two things I love.
I
But
got, 'cause you over here.
let me.
I have never seen you so intrigued and disturbed.
So
all
it's
the
at the
time.
same time.
Right?
At the same
Look,
time.
so,
It's
let me ask you a
not playing
question.
tonight.
Just a question, because I honestly, that's why I've been over here quiet as hell.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm asking the same
I've been
question.
dreading that question
Look,
this whole.
look,
That's
look,
why
look.
I've been looking like
No,
that. Go
look,
ahead.
look. So have you ever squirted?
I'm a squirter.
Just full time.
You didn't make it old anything.
Come
That's
on,
why
goggles.
I've been over here
Get my
like
goggles.
quiet. I was like, bro, he finna
Somebody
answer
get my
the question. I
goggles.
said, am I just gonna say it? I'm saying, yeah, that's it. Next question.
Next.
So I'm moving to Nikki. Nikki,
Damn.
always squirting. What you mean? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
yeah.
I don't hear
yeah.
that often. Most girls say
Oh,
that's
Well, yeah, I mean,
You gotta be in the zone.
like that.
You like that?
I don't
You
cap.
like that?
I don't cap. I'm not gonna
No
cap,
cap.
everybody.
You
Like,
like
yes,
that.
I'm like that. Like if I'm feeling it's
I'm
we
built
feeling
like
Yeah,
it.
you can feel
And
it.
like you know what I'm saying? Like it's not just with anybody. You're not just gonna do that with
Facts.
anybody.
Yeah.
But you know
so
what I'm saying?
you
That's
gotta
true.
put a
That-
mattress.
somebody
Nowadays,
gotta really,
that's
you gotta be,
skill.
no, cause
Yeah.
like you gotta be really feeling that, like
Yeah, you
that
gotta love
energy.
that
Like you
person.
gotta like,
Yeah, it's gotta
you
be
gotta
good
be like,
energy.
yeah. Not even. I mean, sometimes I can't just show my ass, cause like if that, you know, when you talk about something, you know,
Or that
something.
toy just hits right. You know, you got that certain kind
Hey.
of toy. Yes.
Yeah.
That
Hey.
heated one. There's a heated vibrator.
This
Guys,
ain't my
go
show
get
no more.
it. It's a fucking heated dildo with a rabbit on
Whoa.
it. Oh
Hey, I don't
shit.
got that one.
He has it.
What?
He has
You
it.
got the rabbit. You got a rabbit toy.
What?
That's
You be
neither
talking about
here or there.
You didn't know
What do you
that.
do? So let's go back to the anal. Let's go back back to the anal conversation.
No. He said I got the rabbit. So I.
Oh my god.
So, wait.
We need to
Let's
investigate.
do some goddamn clarification.
Let's talk about it.
It's not the rabbit. But
He likes the heated one.
No. But
Oh
it
my
has.
God.
It
Some
has
guys like
little-
it.
So what it is a cock ring.
Look, he
right?
trying to explain
But it
it.
has
Oh, yeah.
ears at the end.
Yes, those
and
are
it has
good.
11 different settings.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, so it counts as a
11?
rabbit. It's not.
I love the cock
No,
rings.
it's
They
a
keep
lot
your
of
dick
fucking
so hard.
settings.
Time out. No, that's
doing
not
no 11
mandatory.
set of sex.
I put the cock ring goes over the dick, so it can
Yeah.
play with the clit while I'm
Or
inside.
over the balls, too. You have some that have the
11
spikes on
different
them.
settings.
Yeah, and it keep the blood.
Right. 11 different
Focus
settings.
with
Keep
it.
that shit hard as fuck. Like,
You
that
don't
shit
use
I'm
gets
an
it. You don't use it by
ADD
yourself.
So
So
just
you don't
keep
use
the
it when you
blood
be
right
like,
where it need to be.
No, because if we being honest, if I'm being completely
11
honest,
different settings.
no, if I'm being completely honest, it doesn't do anything for
He
me.
said you can use it on your balls.
Like it don't do nothing
You
for
said
me.
what?
You said you can use it on balls.
I use
What?
it.
No, you
No, I'm
can't.
saying it keeps your blood flowing.
Yeah.
So what the cock ring does is it constricts the blood, keeps you harder longer, and then it also it plays with the
It
clit while
can
you
stop
inside.
you from
I've never used
doing.
a cock
It
ring,
can
that's why
stop
I'm
you
asking
from coming fast too. And a lot of guys in the porn industry, I don't know if y'all knew this, they take shots, but don't do Cialis and a shot because your dick will stay hard for 24 hours and you might have to go to the hospital.
Sounds like a problem
Disclosure.
I'm willing to have.
So
Ladies,
let's
this is
just. But the
experimental.
Cialis shots,
Wait.
they keep your dick fucking hard, but you might get to the point where you're,
Whoa,
it hurts bad.
Where the
but-
fuck are we copping Cialis shots?
You got it in shot form.
Is it on Amazon?
I mean, hey, hit
talking
me up
after.
after. Yeah, after.
We're talking
Hit me up
after.
after.
You know, I might be the
Got the
plug for the
hookup. I
shots.
live in Hammond.
The Cialis too. The Cialis works. The dick stays. Even if you're doing extracurricular stuff, you're out, after hours, whatever. But that dick
See,
shot and
that's
that
crazy.
Cialis, that'll keep you dick
That's
hard.
crazy. I'm a gas station pill man
See,
myself.
I'm back.
Man,
Hey,
but
hey,
see,
wait, before I get on that, before I ask her questions, what's your gas station pill of choice?
I'm either a
The
rhino
rhino.
or a
I was about to say
black
rhino.
mamba.
I knew
You
it was
got
gonna say
that.
rhino.
Okay, but which one? Because they got about 5 different rhinos.
The more numbers it got,
So the 7,500?
got thousands of that bitch. I'm
damn.
like, woo! Just don't have to go to court the next day because the pill don't give a fuck what you got to do.
Who you tell? I've been the one who couldn't leave my desk.
The pill keep
I'm not
that-
even thinking about
Yeah,
that. I'm
buddy.
just here. It's
Yeah,
here.
buddy. And see, like, but the thing is, it was like a real satisfying soreness. I was just like,
Oh, wow, he
my
likes
dick
pain.
went well.
must be tied
That
up.
shit was, hey,
Have you ever tried the Panther?
Ooh.
the Panther, no.
See, the Panther,
shit
they
works
really
out.
discontinued it. You can only find it certain places because it had Cialis in it.
Okay.
But it was so strong, you start seeing like spots.
Yeah, the little,
blood
yeah,
pressure.
Fuck you up.
If you have blood pressure issues, don't
Fuck
do
around.
it.
But
Pass
your
out.
dick is there, but you think you finna die.
Yeah, I've been there
The
before.
dick's hard. You can
You
do
think I'm
whatever.
finna die in this pussy
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Death is
Oh my god,
immediate.
y'all funny.
But if I die, this
You
is
can
where
see
I
this like
wanna
it's
go.
worth it. He's like, you know what?
This is
Fuck
the way
it.
I wanna
This is
go.
where I'ma die.
Cause I definitely should have
Y'all definitely
called
old.
911. Nah, I'm gonna thug it out.
I have to keep myself together. I can never.
It's like you should do
Let me tell you
gymnastics on
something.
that
Cause
dick.
I had a massive headache and I'm seeing spots, but I'm telling myself if this is where I'm gonna go.
Where I'ma go.
This is where I'm going.
That's like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Take a lot of Cialis.
So back to you, Cece.
Back to
I
you,
had to ask
Cece.
that. Do you what's the question on that?
Like
Do you
Cialis.
collect toys?
Yes, CC collects toys.
How many does
Collects.
CC have? Damn.
Damn, for real.
How many you count?
CC has 5 toys.
Even the ones that's broke.
That's not bad.
6. CC has 6 toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that bitch out of
You have the
order.
rose.
That bitch won't charge.
No,
That bitch won't charge no more.
And let me tell you something. I should have got the little
The rose.
That's what I got.
That
What-
shit.
What's
That
your,
rose,
what's
though.
your toy of choice?
You don't need a man for
like
that
your
shit.
top,
No.
your top gun.
The
What's
man's
your
gone.
top toy?
I tried to tell
Okay,
him.
so it's
Try to tell him.
like a rose,
I can
but
replace
it's
you with that
not.
toy.
It's like
Quick.
a handheld, like
Quick,
little
like
like.
I'm
it's from
good
the-
on you, sir.
I ain't gonna say the name, but it's like a little. I don't know how to
A
explain it.
cone? What do you mean?
It's like a little, like basically
This
a
is
little
sexy
handheld thing, but it has a little suction thing, and it's like sucks.
Oh,
and
the
it's
little
like-
suction. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
suction. It's
yes,
a clit sucker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they call
clit
those
sucker.
J's.
The
They call those
clit
Tristan
sucker.
J's.
Yeah. And
call
it
those
don't
Tristan
got one of them
J's.
little thingies in it like the rose.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it
the
just,
little
it just,
rabbit.
It just sucks, and then it just like
That shit feels so fucking
Okay,
good.
Nick,
Yeah.
how many?
Yeah.
What's the count?
I have a rose.
That's it. Just one and done.
Oh, reliable.
Oh, reliable.
No man.
Now,
I just
this
recently
scary
bought
part.
it. Matter of fact, my cousin got it for me for Christmas.
So, Miss Monroe, I mean,
Now, she was already thinking. I seen her counting in her head.
So,
I was like,
so
shit.
how many toys? Because she got 6.
I don't have that many because I like the regular dick, but it's like I probably have like I mean if you count like the BDSM shit, like the whips, the handcuffs, the gag balls, whatever. We
them.
probably have us together. We probably have like
Well, that's normal shit, but
25.
the toy part.
25. Wait, maybe like 20 toys.
Normal.
How many?
Toys.
Normal.
How many?
20.
Okay.
Like the
All right.
kind
But
of
did
butt
you see-
plugs, anal stuff.
All right,
like the,
finish
you
the
know,
episode. I don't.
Did you see the
20?
nod in agreement right there? She said she talking about she's like
the
floggers.
BDSM
this.
shit, the
Yeah,
floggers,
Cece stood
the
up.
whips, the handcuffs.
Like somebody was preaching in church. She said that did, Pastor. It's like floggers, whips, gags. She's
That tie
First
shit's
of all,
cool.
CC absolutely want a gag ball and to be whipped.
CC,
That is no.
CC, you ever use a spreader
You
ball?
look like you.
I
you
love
do.
it. Hey,
do.
I
Yeah.
love 50 Shades.
You don't understand.
Yes.
I ain't
Oh my
mad.
God,
I
Christian
was
Grey.
right mad at that movie.
G.
Yeah,
you don't
I
wasn't
understand.
mad. I ain't
Her
even-
life
I
has
was-
changed
Come
after
chain me
this
up and
episode.
torture me with
Forever.
that.
Like
Oh,
she is
forever.
now finna produce content.
Ladies, update your Amazon wish list after
Yes,
this episode
yes,
because
yes. Amazon. wish
somebody's
list.
watching.
Yeah. Thank you. If any of my clients are watching, buy me that toy. You know? Some extra toys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't think 20 was the answer. I thought between 12 and 15.
That was yeah.
I didn't know 20. Wait.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I have more questions. Okay. All right. Last question. So, we were full-time content now. I know you said your fiance is full-time content now.
Mm-hmm.
You say at the beginning of the summer you're going where? What's the name of the thing?
I'm supposed to be Exotica, and then the X-Biz Awards. I'm trying to get AVN Awards. It's like Exoticas.
And what is Exotica?
Exotica is like where all of us, like, porn stars, content creators, we have a booth, and y'all can come meet and greet us. Like I was at a booth like last year.
So it's
in
like
Chicago.
Comic-Con for porn.
Yeah, and like you have like clients like or like fans come up. Like one guy paid me like $200 to rub my feet because like he likes
So
my
how
feet.
much do they
it's,
pay
like,
to
you know.
get to like that Exotica to see y'all?
Well, we get like if we want a booth, we pay like $1,000 if you're actually like if your name like my name is out there, so it's like I don't have to pay as much. But if like you don't really have a name, they won't really give you a booth. So it depends on like
How much is a
who you are.
ticket?
A ticket to go
That's what
is
I
like
mean.
$50.
Whoa, that's cheap.
So y'all can go, come say hi.
That's what I'm saying.
So this one coming up is in Chicago. Then there's one in July with Miami, and then there's one in New Jersey that's coming up,
So
and
we
there's one in
going to
Washington
Chicago,
D.C.
apparently.
Yeah, that's April
So-
21st.
We do media. Let's
20th.
go with
So
press passes.
okay, so say so.
Absolutely.
Hell we talk.
It costs $50. I'm not going.
It's fun.
I'm not going. Oh, I mean, you said just come say. If I could just come say hi and maybe just view, I might do that. But like,
Yeah.
okay, so somebody pays $50.
So she trying to go.
Listen,
Right,
I
she-
might.
and I
She's
Right.
like,
Yeah,
she
look,
think of it like a
look,
car show.
hey,
And look,
don't
I'm
knock it
trying,
till you-
I'm trying to take her.
Don't knock
there.
it till you try it, okay?
Right there.
So we might just slide it through and say, "Hey, girl," you know what I'm saying? We might be friends, you know what I'm saying? But okay, so they pay $50. So how far is somebody going? Like, how much is somebody paying? Like for like the max? Like, how far would someone go there? Like, I'm trying to add, like, so if they trying to say like if I pay $50 and I'm trying to fuck you, how much is
that's
they paying?
shit.
Is they doing that there?
Yeah, well, I mean, afterwards, girls have booking. They have like a booking site. Like it's like it might be like MarilynMarieBooking.com,
Well, come
whatever. But it's like it
Who
could
you
be like
trying to fuck,
$3,000 to
CC?
$4,000, like $3,000
No
to
bullshit. I just thought about that.
$4,000.
That just blew my mind. Who the fuck are you trying to fuck?
I ain't trying to fuck nobody, y'all, but I'm just asking.
No, you
wanna
got
No,
questions.
if you actually want to do something like that and you want to see everybody fucking the girls, you need to go to Girls Gone Wireless, which is in July in Orlando.
I'm just
You
asking
know what?
for the
Everybody's fucking
viewers.
like a
I'm
big
asking for the
orgy.
viewers.
So let me say this.
Put you
Let me
on.
say this,
Just
CC.
take the information.
I know a spot. I could take you. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God,
it's a private
in
owned.
Texas, TDS.
It's a private owned club where all that shit go on. You ain't even gotta be involved. You can just watch.
She said this is a big thing.
There's
It's a
one in
whole
Houston
thing.
too. There's like a
That's
swingers
what
club.
she
It's
said.
like-
Yeah, I know where they all at.
They have a glory hole and
Yeah,
everything.
Wait, talking
I'm
about.
not
Sign
into
me
that.
up.
Whoa.
Not into that.
Whoa.
No. Say not into that.
No.
It's just a dick through a
I
hole.
think that's nasty.
It's the same dick
Who
you
is
was gonna suck
whose
before.
dick is that?
It's just through a hole.
Whose dick is
You
that?
don't know.
Okay, do you want
That's
like?
the
Do you want to
thing,
see if I got
don't know.
soft eyes? You want to see if I got nice eyes or something? Like,
You
no,
don't
I
say
don't trust him. I don't
anything.
trust his
You
eyes.
don't
No,
say
like, it's the same dick you was gonna suck
I don't
anyway.
like that though.
But since it's
I
through a
don't
hole,
like that.
So
a
Trill,
dick through a hole, you can't
said
see who
dick
it is.
way too many times in one sentence. We finna wrap this shit the fuck up.
Hey.
Two questions.
Okay, and then we gonna wrap it up.
For Miss Monroe. So the first question, which content out of like having sex, feed pictures make the most money?
Shooting with producers makes me the most money.
What?
Produce like
Shooting with
sites.
producers, but also like, I mean, if I do like, I mean, I've had somebody that want to do a FaceTime for like an hour, and it was like, I charge them $1,000. So it's like it just depends. Like some producers will pay you $4,000. Like I got $4,000 in Miami, or I'll get like $3,000 from another producer. Like it just depends on like what producer you're with. Like if you shoot for like Brazzers or Bang Bros, you're gonna get more. But there's like Buddha Bang here in Houston. They pay like I think like $1,100. So it just depends. But you make more money kind of doing your own thing, FaceTimes, video. Like I make custom videos, or like we'll make videos together. Like my OnlyFans, like that's what really hits like the most.
So out of the custom, you know how they say it's a lot of money in feet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
The niche markets.
I get more guys. They
Yes,
want to
yes,
see
like
with
the
me.
feet.
They want to see the interracial stuff. Like they want to see like the
Oh.
big white girl with a black guy. Like they want to see that.
Can I
stuff,
sell
so,
my
you know.
feet? That's the question.
Guys can sell their feet. I'm trying to get my man on to more like trying to get him on the
How much
cougar
can a
websites
man-
and everything.
How much can a man get for his feet?
It just depends on how pretty your feet are.
And how many niggas you trying to
Well,
sell it to? Them
hey,
women ain't buying
yo,
that shit.
what?
Women ain't buying that shit. You gonna be selling your shit as a man.
You
You doing
gotta find a
content.
cougar.
You selling a lot of your
No, all
content to other
women is
men.
buying it.
I'm trying to find me shit.
They want massages. They want.
I'm
you-
just saying.
you know.
I need to know. I'm finna pull my goddamn shoe
So I
off.
must say, would it change the fact if it was niggas buying your feet pics?
I gotta know. Fuck this.
I don't really care what the $200
Alright,
look
alright.
like.
But to be a male,
If I'm being
These
honest,
niggas say, I don't care. What,
To be a
do
male
these
content
go get
creator,
my
you gotta be
man?
okay with transgender and
my
gay.
man took his
Let me know.
goddamn sock
What I
off.
look like.
The cameraman took his
I
sock
mean, that's
off.
like a, I don't know. That's
The
like maybe
cameraman
like,
has his shoe and sock off to show his feet.
100 bigs, but yeah,
I'm
you got,
gonna
but you gotta be doing something with it. You gotta be doing something with it.
in the world.
Man,
Man, ain't no
someone-
telling who gonna be
But
buying your
there
feet.
is
Don't you?
transgender and gay men that like
So,
that.
so for people who can't see outside the cameraman took his shoe and sock off to show his feet.
He
did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
To verify whether he can sell feet. Okay, so with that being
I'm
said,
gonna give myself toenails.
I'm your host.
Get the fake ones, the
Yo, B.
Oh my god, this is funny.
As always, it's Trill City J. I learned today that I can no longer have the 40 because motherfuckers is getting paid thousands. So I'm trying to give girls $40. God damn.
So you
I'm out the gate. But yeah.
The one and only Nikki J. Follow me on Instagram at the real Nikki J.
What did you learn today, Nikki J?
A lot.
One thing you gonna take home
Man,
with you.
listen, I don't even know what to start.
Take a shower before foot sex. That's what I learned.
Okay, next.
Okay, so I'm
You know,
Marilyn
I
Marie.
did learn it's easy to get this money though.
Marilyn Marie. Follow me on Twitter. That Marilyn Marie HTX. You might like what you see.
I visited, but continue.
I'm CC Tennessee. You can follow me on Instagram at CCII4As.
and she gonna be on Twitter too. What did you learn today, CC?
I learned a lot of things.
One thing you taking home with you.
A toy.
Okay.
I got some in the car.
Wait, okay. All right, look. So again, we appreciate y'all. I thank all my guests. Thank you for coming out, giving us the game. You dropped so many jewels. We appreciate that. Each and every Wednesday, 7:00 Central, new episodes drop on YouTube. We shoot live on Mondays. You can also be a part of our lives. If you want to be on the show, please DM us. We're always willing to have new guests on the show. We appreciate y'all each and every week. Thank y'all. Y'all have a safe week.